Salutations viewers and welcome back to my video gaming channel. My name is Gene and today you guys are here with me finally after quite a while because I haven't been doing the playthrough for this game in a while. Man of War. We have finished 4 missions so far for the Soviet campaign called The Road to Victory. The previous mission was called Moscow is Behind Us, where we were defending the outskirts of Moscow from the incoming German assault. This mission, as you guys remember, was heavy into vehicles, into a lot of combat. It was not a tactical level, it was more of a strategic level, if you could call it that, with a lot of stuff happening. Simultaneously, we had to just kind of defend on several flanks, then counterattack, kicking the Germans out from the Moscow outskirts. But anyway, in today's episode, we're gonna play the level called the Penal Unit. This is more of a tactical mission in comparison to the previous one, Moscow is Behind Us. Here, we're gonna play, as the name suggests, as a penal unit. You know, prisoners, Soviet, whatever, ex-prisoners that are now redeeming themselves in the name of Stalin. So, let's get into it. We're gonna look into what this mission is all about.
By March 1942, Soviet forces continued the intense offensive by Rzhev. To prevent Army Group Center from being surrounded, the German command employed significant reserves to this front. This resulted in the forming of the Rzhev-Vyazma salient that could serve as a springboard to the Germans for a new offensive towards the capital of the USSR. Munitions and rations were very scarce, and both German and Soviet forces were suffering enormous casualties. But both sides understood the strategic importance of those positions, located just 150 kilometers from Moscow.
Alright, so I think we're gonna get one more cinematic, or not a cinematic, like a little whatever intro thing before the actual level starts.
A network of intelligence schools with its headquarters in Germany. Who gave you these papers?
I've explained everything. Do you want me to repeat it?
I've read your testimony. We shall check it by all means. And now...
And now this guy is in the penal unit.
Today you have a chance to wash off your crimes with blood. Combat order. Capture and hold Hill 243 until reinforcements arrive. There's a war going on, which means that any sounds of cowardice will be punishable by death.
Listen to me, Lieutenant. We are in position by the village of Ashevo here. This is Hill 243. German guns on this hill have a lookout point over the highway. You must capture this hill and hold it, so that our motorized units can launch a long-range attack on the highway. The Germans are ready for us, having established a few resistance points. Penal units should strike here first. You will suppress enemy machine gun fire and overrun the areas around the houses. If you succeed, the area around the village church will be your next objective. If you manage to capture that land from the Germans, the village will be ours. In the end, you must reach Hill 243 and establish there. When in position, organize your defense and prepare for a counterattack, as the enemy is likely to seek to recover a position of advantage. This is it. Assume duty.
Alright, so this is basically a frontal suicide assault, which is not surprising because these guys are, ex-con men, and they're shown little sympathy by the Soviet command. Anyway, so what makes the beginning of this level difficult is that seemingly you gotta run with the rest of the guys for the frontal assault, but you don't have to do that. Instead, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna run like crazy people into the fray. Instead, we're gonna go from the left flank. Like, ironically, I would say...
This area is mine.
Ironically, I would say that, the start of the level is arguably the most difficult one. Here, you gotta do some things right. If you don't...
That's what you're up to. Running away, you traitors.
Yeah, so yeah, these guys are getting shot by the NKVD, so... You know, the commissars aren't fucking around. As you can see, they're shooting whoever retreats. And now these guys are stuck. A bunch of corpses. Stuck there. So what we have to do is... We're gonna have to try to slowly clear out this trench and then the rest of the trenches with a few soldiers, because if we go in with everybody, we're gonna get slaughtered. So this is gonna take a while. And we will lose men. It's just that... Hopefully we don't lose too many men. Okay, that's bullshit. I didn't want him to shoot like that. I guess I gotta give him the order to not fire. So hold your fire. Alright, careful, careful. So these two soldiers here have died. That's good. The Germans here are no longer a threat. Now, the most important thing is we gotta grab the grenades. I don't know if I should go for this guy. I don't know if this machine gunner will see me. Hopefully not. If he does, then that sucks, but... We need the grenades. We need them. Alright, just take everything. Take everything. Okay, 5 frag grenades we have. This is a very, very grenade-focused mission. At least the first part of it. Okay, that guy's dead. He was a hero. He killed a lot of Germans before perishing. Let's take this guy. Boom, same thing. 4 more grenades. Once we're in the trench, it's gonna be easier.
Motorized infantry! They're going to strengthen their center. Hold on, guys!
Yeah, we're holding on. These guys are holding on. Although they're dying. Very, very swiftly, but... Alright. Okay, that's one more dead guy. Like I said, once we're in the trench, it should be a bit easier. Although you never know. You guys know this game is highly situational. And sometimes, you know, a plan might work. Sometimes it won't. Alright. Nice. 2 more dead soldiers. Let's keep doing what we're doing. More grenades. Okay, let's try that again.
Guys, there's a trench to the right. There's
Oh shit, no, I never expected that. I don't know how I survived that incoming grenade, but... Right, like I said, this is gonna take a while, guys. This is, you know...
Another group of Germans on the right flank. Hold them!
So when it comes to the buildings, we gotta use the AT grenades instead of the regular frag. I don't know if he died or not. No, he did not. Or yeah, he did. He got killed by that collapsing ceiling. The roof, I meant to say. Alright, let's see if we get a lot of kills this way. Yes, 3 more guys are down.
Gunner ready. Break through the center. Go!
There's almost nobody left to break through. Everybody's dead, my boys. It's just us. Just a few guys remain. Like, alternatively, when I played this mission a very long time ago, one other thing that I did was... You can, hypothetically, go along the right flank, but it's less effective. It's doable. But the left flank, in my opinion, is just better. Alright, let's try maybe killing this guy. Okay, that didn't do anything. Right, now these guys know where I am. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We lost the guy. I did not expect that. Like I said, this game is situational. You never really know how the AI is gonna respond to your soldiers. In this case, they were a bit more smart. I kind of took too much time. Okay, don't do that, my boy. Don't do that. Just comrade. Keep crawling. This is taking a while, but... Like... I know it's taking a while, but, we really don't have any other choice. Okay, does anybody here have grenades? This guy, right? Still has, or no? No, I think I've used up all of my grenades. Come to think of it, Right, let's see if I can maybe take something from this guy. Like, this level, it's gonna get quickly easier. It's gonna kind of like escalate into just a different type of a level altogether once you start getting tanks. Okay, that's one. How did he survive? Like, that shit blew up, like, literally right under his ass. Alright, this guy's a ninja, like... Yeah, but the AT grenade took him out, though. Alright, I gotta find something. Like, more grenades, more of that good shit. Yeah, there's a German here. Right, I don't know if I can... Probably can't really, I wanted to fucking run from the left side. This guy runs like a dumbass, like here. Alright, so that's 3 dead troopers. Which is not good, because we're gonna need these guys. We're actually gonna need them when it comes to the capture of that hill. Hill, whatever, 241, or how do you call that hill? Alright, alright, this is not good. We lost a good deal of soldiers. Let's try to play more carefully. Let's just focus. Okay, no, bitch! Okay, that machine gunner now is kind of like becoming a problem now. Alright, no, almost. Fuck. Oh, he still died. Okay, oh shit, no, no! Bitch! Hide, hide. Okay, okay, alright, alright. That could have been worse. That could have been much worse. Our guy's still alive, so... Let's try to patch up. Gotta patch up. I'm gonna have to kill these dudes here. We should be getting a trigger, like a scripted event, sooner or later. Hopefully sooner than later. when we get that, light tank reinforcements. Okay, I don't know if I can... Yeah, this should reach. So, in a nutshell, like, what I'm trying to say basically is, like, the first stage of this level is gonna be roughly as long as the other half of the level. Like, the beginning of the level just takes a lot of time. Alright, come on, come on. Keep crawling. Alright, so, same plan. Let's hope that the Germans in this trench... Let's hope they have grenades. So you gotta play carefully, but this isn't really difficult per se. There's no challenge here. The only challenge is to, you know, keep as much of your troops alive as you can. Because the more you lose, the, you know, the more difficult it will be for you. Okay. Slowly, these guys are folding. You can see the trenches are getting cleared. Okay, this trench here, I think it's flooded or something. There's like a... Is that like water? I think? Hard to say. Kind of looks... The texture here looks a bit weird. But anyway, let's keep going. Right now I'm beginning to wonder when the script is actually gonna work. Because the previous time when I played this... Yeah, that guy's... How's he alive? Okay, drive the enemy from the first line of trenches. I think this is it. I believe we're gonna get the reinforcements soon. Okay, I was too late for that. Okay, so what's... Capture and secure the church. Right. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. We should be getting reinforced soon. But for now, I guess we gotta keep going. Maybe we gotta do something else to get the additional units. Right, let's finally take out the gunner, though. Oh, is he... Oh, he's done? I thought he was on the gun. Okay, I don't know what happened. I didn't follow, I didn't pay attention, but...
Hang on, soldiers. Help is at hand.
Alright, finally.
Don't give up.
Yeah, there's not much guys left for anybody to give up. They didn't give up, they died trying. None of them gave up. Alright, so we're getting more infantry.
Help has arrived.
Beauty,
Now
beauty.
we're going to get those Germans.
Alright. Now, I don't believe that this level has any anti-tank mines or something, here at least. But still, on the safe side, let's be on the safe side. We're gonna save the level. Because as you can see, this took us, you know, enough time. Alright, now the main threat, you know, for the tank, the biggest threat is we have a couple of AT guns here. This thing and this thing. So we have to be really, really, really careful. If we're not careful, we're gonna lose our tank, and that's it. Like, we gotta, you know, this is the unit that makes life so much easier for us. try to help our stranded soldier over there. Alright, we're gonna waste most of the ammo by the time we have secured the church. So the tank, like this tank, its objective is to basically just kind of like clear out this portion of the map. Then this thing won't have any more ammo. Alright, so more Germans inbound. Alright, there's a German here somewhere. Right, I don't have much to say here. We just have to...
We've disabled the MG on the right flank. Break through to the trenches near the water.
Not much to add here. We just have to play very carefully, because this tank, as you know, it virtually has no armor. Like, it's, you know, a mobile gun carriage is what it is, because, yeah, like, infantry can't do anything with rifles, but with 15 armor points, you know... You gotta be careful. Oh, that was a good shot. I wasn't even planning to shoot like that, but... Okay, now there's a damaged T-34 here. We're gonna have to secure it. Alright, die, fellas. Is that guy alive? Right, let's switch to AP, because I'm just... kind of losing too much ammo here. Right, so we have a good deal of infantry. There's a mortar team here. Kinda don't want to lose anybody here. I don't know. I hope I won't lose them. This guy's here still alive? Alright, excellent. He's like chucking grenades and stuff. Just kind of like holding his own, basically. Fighting till the bitter end. Alright, so, now the task is to... I don't want to duel against this thing. Alright, no. Go back. See, this thing was blasting at us, but so far we're concealed. Alright, stop firing. We don't need no fire. What we gotta do is we gotta kill everybody here. Carefully, slowly. Okay, that was a good shot. 3 dead Germans from 1 shot. So let's try to snipe everybody who's here. We have 10 shots left. That's not a lot. Okay, so this guy's back on the mortar. And I'm driving over my own guys. Not my guys, but, you know. Right, so what I really dislike about this... What I really dislike about this AT gun is that it's not gonna... It won't allow me to It won't allow me to you know, advance with the tank. Is there like... No, there's two guys, right? Still. Like, yeah, the general idea is I gotta take it out. I could have sworn that was... Could have sworn that was a good shot right there, no? Okay, finally, that last shot did it. Alright, great. Excellent, beautiful. No more, anti-tank guns. Now we can kill everybody here. You just have to be careful that the infantry doesn't toss a grenade or something. I'm playing, as you can see, I'm playing super carefully, but the reason why I'm doing this is because I don't want to lose any units unnecessarily, so if I don't have to, and so it's taking a while. Alright, anyway, who was here on the map? It's that guy crawling, just having the time of his life. Okay, not anymore. I hope you enjoyed it while it lasted. Right, so let's shoot the MG gunner here. Okay, that guy's dead. Ooh, that was a good sniper shot. This guy isn't gonna eat meat or any solids, let me tell you, because he doesn't have his gut anymore. Or his life. Alright, so there's just some kind of like infantry left, and that's about it. Right, so once we're ready, let's take all of the MG rounds. Okay, no. Oh my god, that was, you know, that was a mistake. I just saw that at the last second. If I would have lost the tank, it's not a good... Never a good thing to lose a tank like that. I mean, we almost have the T-34 under our control, but still. 2 tanks are better than 1, even if this tank is quite lousy, but... Alright, so let's bring our squad then. We're gonna bring our squad across. Alright, what's kind of lousy about this is... There's some infantry guys here as well. Okay, I think the Germans are retreating though. From this area. Okay, so let's take a soldier. Let's take a soldier. Let's take some... Yeah, these guys, they're gonna... I don't know if we... At this point, we don't really need the grenades, to be honest. So I'm not gonna take them because... Everything can be done with the tanks. From this point onwards. Like, if you have the desire for this and, you know, you're not feeling lazy, you can take the mortar and blast the Germans with this thing. Okay, what is this guy planning? Yeah, I don't like what that guy was planning, so... Anyway. Anyway, yeah, if you're feeling super kind of like tactical, you can use this mortar, especially since it's not broken, and just kind of like pepper the infantry. while the tank is being repaired. But for the most part, this isn't, like, really necessary, because... Alright, we have the tank. Let's get in there. So we need 3 more guys. Let's put them inside the tank. These guys just get out. Just wait here. Stand by. Alright, we got our T-34 now, and this will make life even more easier during the level. It kind of just turns into a landslide, honestly, this mission. After you get the tanks. Given that you don't lose them, you know, carelessly. Okay, I wanted that ammo, but whatever. As long as you don't lose them carelessly... So we got a lot of machine gun ammo. Right now, what we gotta do is we gotta shoot that gun over there. That was good. That was accurate. That didn't take a lot of time. Now, of course, if this would have been a multiplayer match, my tank would have been... It would have been destroyed a million times because I'm not guarding it with anybody. But since this is a, you know, a single-player mission, the infantry's being rather stupid. The enemy infantry, they're not really trying to... you know, play hero, get in there, close in on the distance, and shoot my tank. No, rather they're just, I guess they're afraid. Okay, so that chicken house is apparently bulletproof, because you see I'm shooting that shit, even with tank cannon shells, but that German is taking a beating and he's somehow still alive. I don't know. Finally, alright. That only took like 10 shots from the cannon. Alright, now what we're gonna do slowly is we're gonna start killing the guards around the church. I guess we still have to clear out this area as well, though. What's good with that motorcycle? Can I... Okay, is it... Well, I guess it's no longer operational. Alright, so the Germans, I guess, are kind of trying to flee from this area, but good luck with that. Alright, more dead guys. Alright. Very, very slowly but surely we're killing all of the dudes. Just, we're making sure they all retreat. Or better yet, they die. Like, right now. I don't know what those guys were expecting. Okay, that gun is out. I wanted the ammo. I couldn't get it. Fuck it. Oh, shit. Yeah, that gun shouldn't be a threat. It's a very small caliber type of a AT gun. Not capable of penetrating the T-34 from the front, so... Although they're certainly trying. Let's give it one more shot. And now it's out for good. It's out forever. Okay, so, guys, as you can see, I'm not really... Oh, this... I didn't even notice this guy right here. Alright, good shit. So, guys, as you can see, I'm not really advancing with my infantry. I do have infantry here that I could advance with. But I'm not really doing that because, again, I don't want anybody to die. So I'm just kind of, you know, sending them in. Advancing very slowly with the guys. Alright. Slowly, like I said, we're doing our thing. There's no need to rush. There's no need to play carelessly during this mission. Because you will need to save your troops for the last battle. Every little bit helps, so... Yeah, the Germans are stubborn. They don't want to retreat just yet. Although I feel like they should, because maybe there's no kind of a, you know, back entry. Alright, capture and secure the church. So, the second task has been finished. We're gonna take the church grounds. We're gonna put our guys around. And what's happening now is...
Soon, our tanks will move at the road. Capture the hill and cover their route.
So...
has dispatched a number of tanks to support them.
Yeah, so what's happening now is we're gonna get 2 more T-34s. And that's really good because what this gives us is 3 T-34s in total. And 1 T-26. Alright, so let's see if there's any machine gun ammo, because, you know, these new tanks that we got, they don't have a lot of MG rounds. So there's some here. We're gonna pass it along to one of the tanks. What's here? This is German ammo. We don't need that. Alright, so past the MG rounds here. Alright, so what we're gonna do is then, we're gonna take these tanks that, again, they have HE shells. We're not really gonna need the HE shells that much at the end of the level, because we'll have other units that will compensate for the lack of tank HE shells. So we can just use this now. Like, as long as we have the tanks themselves, that's kind of all that matters, really. Alright, so what awaits us? This thing here. An AT gun. No, that was a complete and utter miss. Alright, so now it's time to kind of zero in on this thing. And take it out, because, you know, we don't really want to kind of, like, drive up too close to it. Even though it's, you know, it's not a powerful gun or anything, but still. Okay, one more shot, come on. Alright, well, we killed the crew. That's what matters. The artillery crew is no more. Okay, that's 1. That's 2 dead Germans. The AI is slowly helping us, but at this point... What's in the ammo crate? I don't need any of that, so let's keep moving. I'm gonna kill all the guys here. I know I'm playing this in a very kind of a sloppy way right now, Probably not in the fastest way or, you know, in some kind of a professional way. No, I'm not. I'm playing this like a noob. But still, we're getting things done. And I believe that's what matters. Okay, there's... somebody's blasting at us. I heard like a... AT gun somewhere? Oh, yeah. Okay, there that thing is. We gotta take it the fuck out. Can't take any chances, no. Absolutely not. Okay, so that's one that we took out. The mission, as surprising as this might sound, is like, I would say 80% over, like it's almost finished. For those of you that never played this game. Okay, so this thing is actually firing at us. Alright, good thing my tank is still alive, because I did not think that he can fire from that angle. I thought that the ridge here obstructs his firing. I guess it doesn't. Alright, so again, we're just kind of like slowly taking out their defenses very, very monotonously, just in a very, you know, grueling way. It's not, you know, fast, it's not exciting what we're doing, but still, nonetheless. So this tank is the one that I used previously. It has no HE shells, just AP rounds. Let's advance with this thing. I guess the best unit that we can use against this remaining AT gun is we can take that mortar and use it with the indirect fire that it provides. But I don't know. This might take too much time. Okay, what are they firing with? Okay, they have one more AT gun, that weaker one though, right? Okay, I think I damaged it. I don't know if I straight up took it out. I don't know why my tanks fire at one another, but... Right, so the hill is almost captured, really. It truly, really is. It's just that... Okay, so what we need to do is, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna take the T-26. I'm not really afraid of losing it. I'm gonna try to kind of like use this as a, I don't know, call it what you will, some kind of a suicide tank or whatever. But what we have to do is, the plan is, we're gonna drive in really close to that AT gun, the pack, how do you call it, 40. And we're gonna try to fuck up the crew. Is there anybody still left in that building? Alright, good. Not anymore. Right, I think that gun has been either damaged, yeah, or nobody's on it anymore. Oh, fuck. And there goes the T-26. I knew it. I kind of was almost subconsciously expecting the guys to die. They're actually all alive, at least for now. They will die soon, because once they wake up, they're gonna get finished off. Okay, like 2 survived, surprisingly enough. Alright, well, we gotta keep going. We have to finish this. I know, this is taking forever, guys. I know. I'm terrible. What tank has the... Okay, this tank has the HE shells. So what we're gonna do now, finally, because I know this is taking forever. Okay, we're gonna go around like so. Alright, and then this, all of this we're gonna take. All of the good shit we're gonna take. Right, reload the gun, come on, the machine gun. Okay, that thing is anybody on the gun? Luckily, no, nobody's on the gun. I shouldn't have done that, actually. That fucking gun I should have kept intact, but I'm fucking up. Anyway. Okay, boom, die, guys. Right, so what's kind of pissing me off now is that they refuse to run away, even though at this point, usually these guys run the fuck away. Alright, finally, they're retreating. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Alright, so. Most of the dudes ran away. What we're gonna do now is, we're gonna take our tanks. We have like, I believe we have like 5 minutes or something.
Soldiers, bring artillery, vehicles, and munitions to the hill.
Yeah, alright, so.
We must prepare to counterattack.
Okay, enough. Go. Alright, we're gonna put some of these vehicles like so. Just put this here. We're gonna take all of our guys, whoever we can, put like these guys on, you know, various... Gonna put them around various spots. This thing... Come on, where are you guys? All of you. Everybody go.
The aircraft! It's going to attack!
Already? Fuck. Okay, we're gonna have to take these vehicles very, very quickly. Right, guys, on that shit. On that shit, go. I don't know if that thing is operational. We're gonna put our guys... Like, you can play this in a better way. I'm playing very sloppily. Alright. Get on that thing. You guys. Get on that thing. What else? Now, we have to take the mines here. It is a very good idea to mine the road. Okay, this thing we can't really I mean, we could repair this. Right. Take the repair kit. And go repair this thing. Again, it's not necessary or anything, but... Okay, so the crew here is 5 people, so take 2 more guys where, like, you guys, no, take this. Now, it's a very good idea. It is a very good idea to mine the road here. And that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so you guys go here. We're doing everything, essentially, that we can to kind of like, you know... to reinforce this hill, to just, you know, prepare it for the attack. Okay, guys, what the fuck are you doing? Come on, my boys. Right, this guy's taking his sweet-ass time repairing the, whatever, the tank gun. We're gonna bring the tanks. I'm gonna put one tank here. This one, we can leave it here. Alright, you guys are finished, right? Okay, they're done. The attack itself, it's not gonna be, like, crazy or anything. It's gonna be alright. It won't be, like, you know... a tough series of attacks to repel. Not really. I think at this point, it was implied in the mission that our forces are severely kind of like just exhausted, just kind of like depleted, but that's not the case. We have a bunch of guys, and with this amount of troops that we have, this last part of the mission is a cakewalk, honestly. At least it should be a cakewalk. With this game, you never fucking know. Because, sometimes you don't know what to expect from this game, but, right, let's just put these tanks also. I guess 2 tanks are gonna go here, along with the AT gun, so we have, like, 3 units, AT units, that are gonna defend this direction, and then multiple units. Most of the German tanks will come from this road, but we have like a tank and mines and stuff, so that should be sufficient enough. Alright, so this is our, basically this is our setup. This is what we have. This is what we got. I do believe the Germans will have, like, planes also flying in, so let's hope those don't do any real damage. If I recall correctly, there's the infantry. We're gonna have a sweet time turning these guys into Swiss cheese. Like, this is just terrible. Imagine, the entire squad gets fucked up by, how do you call it, the Flag 38. Their death was for nothing. So for 5 minutes, we gotta repel the attacks. We can hear tank tracks moving from this direction. These are light vehicles, though, light tanks. So plus, we have an allied tank here that was knocked out for whatever reason. There's that aircraft. Okay, not anymore. Not anymore. That's it. That guy ain't gonna fly anymore. Alright, so as you can see, the Germans are kind of like coming from multiple directions, so the difficulty, if anything, in this game is... I mean, not the game, sorry. The difficulty in this level is kind of like micromanaging. Like, you gotta do a lot of stuff simultaneously at once. And another plane? My boys. Yeah. I think he flew a little too low and smacked that ridge. Alright, so far this is just absolutely beautiful, very easy, nothing's happening. We have more of our dudes just driving around, chilling here on jeeps and stuff. Alright, and there's more German stuff coming in. Oh, that fucking tank just destroyed everything, all of the mines. Great. Wasn't really expecting that, but... Right, come on. Can you sometimes get a good, proper shot, you bitch? Yeah, this is what happens when the game doesn't go according to plan, but okay, alright, we avenged our comrades. Whatever damage they caused, we can try to kind of negate it. Okay, does anybody have... This guy has an AT grenade, so throw that shit. Boom. Guys, get on the tank. I mean, not the tank, what am I saying? On the Flak Panzer 38. Alright, now we have... more vehicles actually coming from this side. So... not great, but... we'll be able to repel them still, because they're just kind of like... honestly, at a disadvantage here, really. Okay, let's kill these guys once we have reloaded the gun. No, too late. You motherfuckers took your sweet-ass time reloading the gun, and now the Germans are right underneath of us, killing my troopers. You see, this is why it's important to always be fast. If they would have been a bit more fast, that squad would have been goners. Okay, you guys, no, run away. That grenade. Okay, one guy died, got his nuts blown off by the grenade. Honestly, they kind of deserved that death. They were way too slow. Alright, so 30 seconds left. We have just some scattered infantry here and there. However, this side of the hill, they kind of fucked it up. They destroyed a tank. They killed a whole lot of, like, a decent amount of my soldiers here. Alright, this is almost over. Hold the hill, that's it. It's done. And now, the ex-cons, they have to give away their weapons. Or get shot in the name of Stalin. This guy kind of walks up as if he crapped his pants.
Junior.
A lieutenant already. Do you know what was in the documents you brought?
Not really. I had no time to look at them.
Have the chance now. Pack up. You're coming with me.
Oh, now he's kind all of a sudden because those documents were highly valuable. So, at the start of the mission, he treated him like shit. But now, all of a sudden, he's a comrade again. You see what's happening? War is unfair.
We took the hill and kept our positions in one of the hardest won victories in living memory. We had many wounded among us, but almost all of them were smiling, contrary to regular soldiers, for whom a wound means parting with their platoon and comrades. When a penalized soldier takes an enemy bullet, it's the same as being forgiven, acquitted. A wound means you have washed your crime off with your own blood, and you will once again fight alongside everybody else.
Alright, so with that calming conclusion that our protagonist has made, we're gonna click continue. We have killed 266 enemy Krauts, took out 30 vehicles, but we lost a lot of ex-convicts. You had like 152 guys die along with 6 tanks.
Another 6
So yeah, that's gonna that's gonna be the next mission. I shouldn't have hit that. Anyway, we're gonna go. Enough. We're gonna quit the mission. Sorry guys about that moment. At the end, like always, I fucked up. The next mission is gonna be called The Last Stand. And this is one of the hardest missions in all of the game. Arguably the hardest one. Not one of the hardest, but the most difficult ass mission amongst all of the campaigns. It's utterly broken. It's just it's a chore to finish this mission. It's gonna be really hard, and unlike this episode where I did not have to reload a saved game, in the next episode, guys, I can assure you, I will assure you, we're gonna save and load plenty of times, because we're gonna get our ass just freaking owned by the German artillery, by the Air Force, by everything. Everything's gonna just hammer us into oblivion, but we're gonna do our best to finish the last stand. Meanwhile, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Like always, hit that like button, subscribe to that channel of mine if you want to support me. I hope this episode was useful to you guys. It is a walkthrough, it is a guide in a way, so be sure to comment, like always, what your experience was like when you were playing this game. And with that being said, I hope to see you real soon, guys. Until then, take care and stay safe.